Hi, it's Cynthia Cleveland, and I am the owner of Robsie Body Boutique, located at 4500 Hugh Howell Road, Suite 705 in Tucker, Georgia. Listen, we offer non-invasive body contouring, body detox, and body waxing services here. You can find me at www.robsiebodyboutique.com, and that's ROBSIEBODYBOUTIQUE.
Welcome to another episode of the Ear Hustler Podcast, where everybody has a story and God gets the glory. Today we have our special guest, none other than Miss Cynthia Cleveland. How you doing today, Miss Cynthia?
Hello, good morning.
Oh yeah. So glad to sit down and talk to you. We're from the same hometown, and I see that you have a lot going on, and I just wanted to sit down today and learn a little bit about it and let the people know. So you're originally from Washington, Georgia, right?
I am born and reared in Washington, Georgia.
Okay.
Yeah.
and when you left Washington, what career path did you choose?
So I graduated in 1988 and decided to come to Clark Atlanta University. There I studied computer science and mathematics. So that was the path I chose. And then I worked in IT for a number of years. And then Y2K, I decided to take, instead of the programming path, I decided to take a testing path. And so professionally, that's where I've been since those years.
Okay. And you're also an entrepreneur, is that correct?
That is correct. I am the owner of Robsie Body Boutique in Tucker, Georgia. Yep. And so here we specialize in non-invasive body contouring, body detox, body waxing, things along those lines. So I'm also a certified contourist, I'm a certified waxer, and I also have other body health and wellness products that I do sell on the market.
Okay, so you wear a lot of hats. Sound like you have a one-stop shop.
I have a one-stop shop. I do it all.
Now, I see on your social media that you're big on weight loss journeys.
Yes.
And so, you have a lot of products and stuff?
I do. So all my life I've had struggles with weight management. So it's been up and down for years. And so I decided at the age of 50, it was time to make a transition. And, seeing all the health issues that my mom has and, my dad had, and I decided that it's time to start a new journey, a new path. And so I leaned and geared more to being more healthy. Still have challenges, but I'm still in work in progress. So yes, I have body detox products. I have things that help with gut health. It's a long, wide range of products that we do have.
Okay. Now, you went to school for computer stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how did you find your way into the health and body?
Okay, so, and I'm being very transparent here because I know that there are many people who are feeling the same way that I feel, that has issues with health and weight. So I wanted to do a healthy or quick fix, and I was going to do surgery. And anybody knows me knows I am just so scared and afraid of needles. I don't like pain. I don't like blood. I don't like any of that. And so what I decided to do was go into the non-invasive route. And I met this young lady who told me about, the non-invasive laser liposuction, things along those lines. And so I went for a consultation. I went and had services, and I saw whether services worked. And so after a few treatments, she was like, "Why don't you do this for a business?" And I was like, no. And after going and talking to her, she's coaching me and giving me directions and showing me the, ins and outs of the business. And because I was a product of the services, it was like, why not try and, branch out and do this as a business? So I, got the training, got certified, and I also got the vendor list and just started searching for the different supplies that I needed to run the business. And I just started ordering the supplies and, still being coached by her, still getting the treatments. And so I'm an avid Brazilian. I get waxes done. So it's like, why not incorporate that into my business? Because I'm going outside to get it done. So why not offer the things that I go outside to get done here under one roof? So that's pretty much in a nutshell how I got into the body contouring and the body waxing services industry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I know a lot about a lot, and I don't know if that's good or bad. But speaking of those surgeries, I know when people have certain types of surgery, post-surgery, they actually have to get like massages and stuff like that. So are those some of the type of services that you offer?
So currently I do not offer the lymphatic massages.
Oh, okay.
But I do have the tools in order to do the, releasing of the drainage through your lymphatic system. So I do have those tools, but as of yet, I don't do the lymphatic massages.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So
coming soon.
See, you know what you're talking about. See, I know a little bit about a lot. So you know all the proper terms and everything.
Yeah.
That's good. That shows that you know what knowledge about of the profession that you're in. Absolutely. And so let's go back to the weight loss journey again. So like people have millions of products. They say that it'll help you do this, it'll help you shed pounds. So what makes your product so special and makes you so confident that they will work?
So the products that I sell, we don't call it selling, we call it servicing. We service clients. We ingest, we do not inject. There are the Modernas, the Ozempics, the semaglutides, all of those injections. Those are chemicals that have long-lasting effects on your body. The products that I sell, or the customers that I service, all of our products have been tested, clinically tested, and proven to work on a cellular basis. They're all natural products, no chemicals, so it basically works on a cellular level. So clinically tested, and no side effects. It doesn't give you diarrhea. It doesn't give you the long lasting, troubles or issues that, the people who have done those injections have encountered. So, yeah.
Well, tell me a few of the products that you service to people and what do they do?
Okay, absolutely. So we do have our famous product right now. It's called the Snatched AF Juice. That product is, it includes 4 GLP-1 activators that works. And those are the products that are found in the semaglutides, Ozempic, and the Modernas and those products. But as I said, those are, all chemicals. These are plant-based. And that's one of our famous products. Our next product is Berberine ACV. It's a power shot. That's something that we, take in the mornings on the empty stomach. It helps lowers A1C levels, cholesterol, boost your metabolism. We also have, we have so many products. We have a unicorn juice, which works on a total body. These are all products that, we can, service you with. They come in a gallon. You can buy them in a bundle. If you buy them directly, and if you're local to me, I generally sell those in gallons. But we could also do the mail orders as well. Those are just like the top products. Oh, we also have this Lemon X MCT, which is a night product that I generally just put it under my tongue. It helped with thermogenesis. So you burn calories and lose inches or pounds while you sleep. So those are our higher selling products.
Now you lost me with that. What exactly is thermogenesis?
So it's just a resting, your calorie burning while you rest, while you're sleeping.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Now, most people associate weight loss with females, but men need to be healthy and lose weight too. I don't.
No, you've been fortunate.
But your products are for male and female.
Unisex. Yep. It's no gender specific. It works for male and females. We do have clients that do not have a weight problem, but maybe they suffer from high blood pressure, or diabetes, things along those lines. So these products are also working to help lower those issues as well. Now, let me first tell you that our products do not cure or mitigate any diseases. However, it does help to, work on the symptoms of these diseases. So I have to put that, disclaimer out there.
Mm-hmm.
So not just because you're overweight that you have health issues, but, people who are more slender, skinny doesn't mean healthy, and that's why we have to always look at that as well. So I do have clients that are, of the skinnier, frame, but they have high blood pressure. So they do, or diabetes. And so this berberine ACV power shot that we have, it helps lower the A1C levels.
Okay. Over the last couple decades, I'm pretty sure that the life expectancy has decreased because it seems like more young people, are transitioning than older people than, like it used to be back in the day, probably due to the fact, like you said, people don't take care of their health or keep a watch on it. Mm-hmm. And so I'm sure your products are something that, people should look into as far as trying to prevent certain things from happening. Absolutely. Versus trying to, like you said, cure something. Mm-hmm. So if someone was searching for your products to see what you have available, where could they find your product?
Okay, so I have www.Robsie Body Boutique, and that's, you can see ROBSIE, Body Boutique, all one word.com. On there, you will find links to go to the different spaces. If you wanted to go directly to my website for the products, it is www.byebyebelly.com/Robsie. And we could drop that in the comments if you want to.
Bye Bye Belly.
Bye Bye Belly is BYE Belly, BELLY.com and the /.
So you in the business of getting rid of the bellies.
Belly fat. Target belly fat. And that is the core product, like the Snatched AF juice. It targets belly fat versus the unicorn juice is full body. It helps with inflammation, but the core product, or the most famous product that made Bye Bye Belly famous, is the Snatched or the Get Snatched juice. And that helps with gut health. So it targets
That's
your belly
the number
fat.
one seller.
That is the number one seller.
Is there something that you have to take daily, or?
It's 30 minutes before you eat your heaviest meals.
Okay.
So you would drink, like I said, the power shots, you would do 4 ounces in the morning before you eat or drink anything. The juices are 2 16 ounces twice a day, before 30 minutes before your heaviest meals. So generally my regimen is in the mornings when I first get up, I do a power shot, a berberine ACV power shot. Then like 30 minutes before lunch, I'll take 16 ounces of the Snatched AF juice. Then I'll eat 30 minutes later. And then at night, and then before dinner, same process. 30 minutes before dinner, I would drink 16 ounces of the Snatched AF juice. And then at bedtime, I would just put a dropper full of the lemon X MCT under my tongue and chase it with water before bedtime. And that's the regimen.
So with the regimen, is there a certain amount, like say 30 days, 60 days, or you just do it?
So yeah, it all depends on you. Definitely, it's ongoing. Consistency is what makes the product work. So, it's all based on you.
Then everybody's body different too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Everybody's body's different, and everybody there are some people who have already reached their weight loss goals, but the juice does so much. It helps you feel good, so it, helps with your mood. It helps with a lot of different things. So people still take the juice, even if they've at their weight loss journey,
mm-hmm.
If they've, reached their weight loss goal.
So, man, you got the body covered. You take it inside, outside.
Yeah.
And so what we're here at today, this is a spa.
This is a spa.
Okay.
Yeah, it is a boutique. Okay. The services that I offer here is non-invasive body contouring, which is using our tool, and I'm sure we'll, mm-hmm. show that later. But we work with cavitation, radio frequency, ultraviolet lasers to break up fat cells, liquefy them, and you would pass those through your lymphatic system.
Okay.
In addition to that, we do have the detox the foot detox. We have the detox sauna wrap. That's your own private sauna. And so while you're there, you're sweating, you're burning calories. And it also helps with, relaxing of muscles, a lot of different benefits that the detox sauna blanket does.
Detox is a word that I hear often. Mm-hmm. So what's the importance of detox? What exactly does it do for the body?
Great question. It releases a lot of toxin and impurities from your body. So you can either do that through your sweat, you can either through your lymphatic system, drain it out that way. The foot detox, you release it through your feet. So, and then I do have the yoni steam or the vaginal steam that releases it through, your feminine area. And all of that is all natural, processes. Releasing of toxins it's a lot of good benefits. We have parasites, we have different toxins in our bodies that's causing a lot of diseases. And if we leave them there, then it's just going to feed on each other and it's just going to tear our bodies down. So that's why it's so important to get the toxins, the parasites, things of those lines out of your body.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you take care of your body, it'll sure take care of you.
Absolutely.
So it sounds like you have so much to offer at the spa. So like somebody would come and want your services. It may be so much to choose from off the menu. They may not know what to get. So do you have like certain package deals where you could get?
Yes, we do have packages. Every month we generally run a special. And because I'm a small business and because I have a heart for helping, I sometimes create special packages. So it's basically during a consultation, if a client say, well, you know what, I want to come and do this today, but then I want to, do it throughout the course of the month, I may want to come and do that. So I could cater and put a package together specifically for you. Mm-hmm. And I can do that because I am Robsie.
well, that's another thing that sounds great to me is like, you seem flexible as far as working with people's schedule.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Unlike probably a lot of bigger or more.
The chain.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And like I said, coming from where I came from, I believe in flexibility. I believe, that we come from different aspects of life. And why not be a blessing to someone because people were blessings to me. Mm-hmm. And so, I have friends that always tell me, well, I can't come today or whatever, financial reason. I'm like, if you talk to me, then I'm going to tell you what I can do. I'm not going to, this is a for-profit business, Mm-hmm. And I have to tell some people this is a for-profit business. So I'm not going to say that I'm going to just say, okay, well, you know what, you come in for service, don't pay me or whatever. And then there are sometimes I feel that it's a need to bless people because the need is there in our community, especially. We don't find a lot of people who are very conscious of our health, of our well-being, of the things that are important. And so because of challenges that we face, some people may not be able to, pay the fees. But if you talk to me, then I'm very open and I'm very honest to tell you what I can do to help you. If you're loyal to me, I'm going to be loyal to you.
Mm-hmm. So really, to some people, your services might sound like a luxury, but it really is a necessity.
It is a necessity. It really is, especially if you are like me, who struggle with different, areas of their lives. Not saying I eat bad, but I just sometimes eat at the wrong times or have the wrong things. But it's mind over matter.
Well, that's what I was just thinking. It seemed like matter. This type of stuff that you offer seem like it's good for your mental too.
It is. Absolutely. Absolutely. If you look good, you feel good. Mm-hmm. And, that's what I think a lot of times there have been people who are depressed because of their size or the way their appearance. And I think it is very vital for us at this time, at this stage, to get ourselves together. everybody may look at me and say, well, you have a boutique, you offer these services. Why are you not skinny? Well, I'm a work in progress. I'm human, just like everybody is, and I'm a work in progress. I am my own biggest client. I get high off my own supply. Mm-hmm. I'm an avid drinker of my juice. I do my contouring services. I definitely do my waxing services. All of the services that I offer here, I do the services on myself. So, it's not like, I'm offering a service that I don't, I'm not a candidate of myself because I do.
And nobody made themselves anyway. God made us anyway.
Absolutely.
So it's like, if he created you to be a certain way, certain things make it help, but sometimes nothing may help.
Absolutely.
That's his intention.
Yep, that's right.
Does insurance cover any of your services?
At the moment, they do not. I am trying to get it where we can use the FSA, which is our flex spending that some employers offer. I'm trying to get that set up where I can accept that form of payment. But I do have Afterpay. So, if something you would like to come in, you want to buy a package, we can set that up on Afterpay. So that is a great, product that I do offer. And that's on my services here at the spa, as well as the juice business as well, my belly business.
And you're located here in the Metro Atlanta area.
Metro Atlanta, the heart of Tucker, Georgia. So easy to access. I'm right off of Highway 78. 285, 78, whichever area you're coming. Tucker is a small little city within DeKalb County. So yes, so the street address is 4500 Hugh Howell Road, and that's in Tucker, Georgia, 30084, and I'm in Suite 705.
And how would you schedule an appointment, online or?
Yes, online, or you can call me directly. Those who are important enough to have my number. Can call me direct. Everybody's important.
They check the website.
They check the website. Yes, and absolutely. Yeah, you can reach me that way. Yes, indeed.
And so you're open by appointment only.
Yes.
Okay.
It's best to do appointment only because I don't like to have people sitting and waiting.
Well, I guess my question should have been like appointments Monday through.
I'm open daily.
Daily.
I'm open 7 days. Again, by appointments only. I generally start around 3:30 in the evenings, and till 7 Monday through Thursday. Friday 1:30 until 7. Saturday and Sunday I'm pretty open. I try and start my schedule on Sundays after 1 because I do like to go to church on Sundays.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, if there are some, appointments or some people, do have some clients that are not able to come on Saturday. So I, fit them in on Sundays. So yeah, I'm very flexible, very open. I do have a 9 to 5 so that I'm still working there as well as a spa as well.
And how long have you been in existence with the
Robsie Body Boutique has been in business for 2 years.
Okay.
So 2 years I've been here.
It seems like you've got a lot accomplished in 2 years, and I'm sure the best is yet to come.
The best is yet to come.
Speaking of that, what are your plans, say, within the next couple of years?
So I would like to open another Robsie Body Boutique. I am looking out of state. I hate to say that, but yeah, I have a place that I visited that had nothing that I have to offer here. So I would like to open another Robsie in another location. Yeah, another location. I am thinking about going mobile with some of the services, but that is to come as well. I have a couple of things that I'm working on that not at liberty to speak on at the very moment. But I do have some things that I'm working on that is drawing close to fruition, and I'll be speaking on that hopefully within the next couple of weeks.
Okay.
I'll be speaking on that. So Robsie is growing. Robsie is here to stay. So yeah. So we're looking for big and better things.
Oh yeah. One thing, because I know it's probably a lot of people that may do the same type of stuff you do, and I know being an entrepreneur, it can get a little frustrated and discouraged in that time, but you just have to keep looking
moving.
forward. And I always tell people that it doesn't matter who's doing what, it's all about who does it the best.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And I think personality, as well as customer service, has a lot to do with that.
Mm-hmm.
So if you give a good product, you're very, open, honest, very communicative. I think that is what, is a good seller for yourself within itself. So,
And the first impression is everything.
Lasting. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
If someone comes here, I'm sure it'll be lasting.
It's a lasting impression.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot. I'm thankful every day. Yeah, it's nothing that I've done to be, so blessed and fortunate to have this, but it's only by the grace of God that I have, this beautiful edifice. And I'm super proud.
It's your passion.
It's my passion. It's my pride and joy. Robsie, you didn't ask, but I'll tell you how Robsie came into.
You read my mind, and they were coming
Robsie.
next.
So my parents, Robert and Susie. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
My dad, Robert, my hero. So the Rob came from Robert, and the SIE came from my mom's name, Susie. My dad had a barbecue business, and it was Robsie Barbecue. And when my dad passed away, it was like a Robsie kind of, passed away with him. And I was adamant about if ever I started a business, I was going to make that name come back alive. And I did that. I was blessed and fortunate with the opportunity to have a business, and I brought it Robsie. So that's where Robsie came from. It was something my dad had, and I just wanted to carry it on.
Mm-hmm. And that ironic thing about that, your dad was the first pastor I ever knew.
Right.
Yeah. That was my family church pastor, actually the church that I'm fortunate enough to be pastoring at now. Your father pastored there for probably like close
37 years.
Yeah, almost. Yeah,
Dad pastored there for 37 years. He did before he passed away. He did,
and it just hit me like what he did. I'm sure he was in the ministry more than 37 years, but what I'm saying is he had a way of touching lives through the Word of God, and here you are touching and impacting lives in your own way that God has gifted you to touch people's lives. So that's, like you said, that's a blessing in itself.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Well, I thank you for taking the time to sit down with me today. I like to get around and highlight people that are doing exceptionally well and doing good things and help them, with their emotion, and especially people from the hometown. A lot of people from Washington, Georgia, a lot of people are still there doing great things too. But,
absolutely.
A lot of people move away, and people, they kind of don't get recognition from the hometown as much. And it's like, I think the world needs that now to inspire other people.
Absolutely.
Somebody may be seeing this, or somebody may have an idea that's in their mind, and they probably been procrastinating, thinking, well, this not going to work, and this not going to do this. But people like you that stepped out on faith, and to see what you have today, that's inspiration, and even inspiration to me.
Absolutely. And the last thing I would have to say is never give up on your dream. Don't allow the noise in your ear from outside sources deter you or distract you from moving forward and going and being the best version of yourself. You're seen, you're heard, you're loved, so don't ever think that you're not. So that's the, thing that I would, very encourage anyone. If you have a desire to do anything, it may not be owning a business, whatever your dreams are, best foot forward, positive vibes, surround yourself with like-minded individuals, and keep it moving. Always pray and ask God for guidance and help, and he'll direct your path.
Amen.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. I appreciate it. This is our paraffin wax. So we're gonna wash our hands.
Wait a minute, what kind of wax?
Paraffin.
Okay.
Yeah, paraffin wax. wax. Yeah, so it's a hot wax. It's not gonna burn your skin. It's already on the set temperature. So I'm gonna get you to wash your hands first.
It's soap.
Yeah, that's the soap. Yeah, just wash your hands.
Right, turn the water.
That way. Just push it that way.
Push it.
Pull it. Pull it back that
Okay,
way.
I don't know that about all the fans.
Yeah, that way. Yeah.
So you got all the fans. Yeah, you know, I'm from the country.
Ain't no fans in this. Yeah. You just push it back in toward me. Yep, and there you go. And it'll dry your hands off really well. Yep. And now when your hands are dry, put it right there. Oh, now that's fancy right there. If it works, it doesn't work. Okay, that's fine. Uh-oh. Okay, let's go. All right, and now let's take one hand at a time. We're gonna put it in just like this, but at an angle. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Don't touch. Try not to touch the sides. Okay, let's do. I'm gonna dip it up. We're gonna dip it about 5 times. Just dip up. It's not too hot, is it? Okay. Okay, and maybe one more time.
I'm gonna glue my finger together.
No, keep your hands apart, fingers apart. Okay, let it drip naturally. I'm put them in a little bag. You can turn it this way. Turn your hand this way so I can get to it and lift it up. Okay. And if you pay attention, look at your other hand because we've already put this one in. So look at your other hand. Your hands are, you got good skin though. The skins are not, and then I'm gonna put this on you. Then we're gonna do the same thing with this other hand. Okay, same thing, dip, dip, dip. Okay. Seal in this moisture in your hand. Just relax your fingers in your hand. And maybe one more time. I think it's good to go. Okay. Now, same thing, let it drip, and then you can turn the other way so I can get the bag on. Okay. We're gonna let this sit for about 10 minutes. Now, how are you gonna turn your camera off?
You can keep going.
Okay. Sit in the moisture. We're gonna let this go for about 10 minutes. You can go ahead and sit down in there. Now we're gonna take it off. Let me put that on. So now we're just gonna take these off. Which one I did first? This one?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna take that one off first. And I'm just gonna peel it off. I guess you can probably left it on a little bit too long. Oh yeah, that's good. Peel it off. Coming off. Wiggle, wiggle. We need to wax your arms. He said, You need to wax them arms.
The hair makes me look a little bigger than I am.
Oh, okay, is that what it is? Okay.
If I get rid of the hair, won't be to have a ball.
Massage. This is just a hand cream. This massage locking in that moisture. Yeah, you bite your hand, you bite your nails. You bite
I bite my fingers.
Yeah, you ain't got. Look at that, Lord. We need to get that no bite stuff. You know that.
You know what I was gonna ask you? You got anything for that?
I don't. We need to get
You got something for the same, yeah.
I'm gonna look and see if we got something for biting fingernails. I doubt it. We got a lot of stuff though.
Better than they were. Salt.
Yep. And that's the purpose of the pearl wax. Yep. Makes it smooth and locks in that moisture. I need to get myself one. Locks in the moisture.
Oh yeah. Well, I appreciate it.
No, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's been awesome.